bill, ain't got rap about no drill. 20 bill, I never rap about no kill. 20 bill, boy phenomenal for real. 20 bill.
Yo, what it do? It's your boy TrueLeeFresh, and I'm back. Episode 7, Space and Shine. We are here in Hampton, Virginia at the Exalt Recordings studio. You gotta do the whole spill, right? I got to, every time. Yo, this show is curated by Brandon Khalil, brought to you by MCXI Studios, on the production. We have some stars in the motherfucking building today. And without further ado, I'm gonna let them, introduce themselves. We're gonna swing this joint right over to Brandon Khalil. What up, B?
Yo, what's good,
It's
people?
been a minute, my guy.
You already know I ain't even seen bro in a while.
It's been like almost like a week and a half, yeah?
Like a week and a half, 2 weeks. That's a long time.
Good God, we right back to work, right?
We've been working. It's Brandon Khalil, 20 bill. I ain't got to rap about no drill.
Hey.
You know what I mean? That's who I am. This the Space and Shine podcast. You feel me? It's a space for you to shine. Coming to you straight from somewhere in Virginia at the moment. MCXI studio. You know what I mean? And to the left of me, we got a special guest. You know what I mean? It's my boy right here, Phone Home Series. What's up, bro?
What's going on, champ? You already know me, WiseUpChuck. Sitting here with Space and Shine. Sitting here with Brandon Khalil, TrueLeeFresh. And you know where I'm at? Exalt Recordings. This where the foundation's at, man. It's the stomping ground. It's where all the love was shown. And, you know what I'm saying? That's what we gravitate to. Nothing but love, man. So, yeah.
All right, we're going to move on right here to my left. So, player partner.
Hey, what's going on? It's TRIG, God R&B. Pleasure to be in the building, Space and Shine, baby. With Khalil, you know what I'm saying? We here for it, man. I'm excited, man. Thanks for having me.
Bro, got the merch on.
Yo, what's good, people? It's Mayo. I'm gonna just keep it short like that. I got many names, but
run them down, bro.
Talk
them
about
Multiverse Mayo.
Multiverse Mayo.
Mayo.
Aim by Mayo. Mayo Angelo. Yeah.
Come on.
Many
Mayo
more,
Angelo.
But y'all get to know me soon. We gonna chop it up.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah, we gonna get back to the names, you feel me? You know what I'm talking about? All right, y'all, for real, like, just me personally, I just want to say, I'm grateful to be back here, episode 7. This is really a dope episode for me because I'm a fan of these guys, you know what I mean? Like, we got Mayo here, we got Trig here, Brandon Khalil, WiseUpChuck. And if y'all don't know, man, WiseUpChuck and Brandon Khalil, they've been doing this shit for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Phone Home Volume 1. They just dropped Phone Home Volume 2, which is fucking immaculate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, round of applause, man. Round it up. They got the video out right now called I Remember.
I remember.
Singles doing this thing right now. I honestly want to get into, like, how did this even start? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I listened to the records. The records so, like, they sound so organic. It sounds like y'all been doing this shit, like, since y'all was, like, probably in the sandbox. And you know what I'm saying? That's probably not the case, so I don't want to assume anything. So how did this shit even get started? You feel me? What started the Phone Home Volume 1?
So the Phone Home Volume 1.
Well, how did y'all meet first? How did y'all meet?
All right, I'll tell you how
Y'all can make it short and simple, and then we can move on to the music, for sure.
I met bro at Audible Asylum. You know what I mean? Which we all know who they is. You know what I mean? Audible Asylum. You feel me? So
I'm clapping, dog. I'm clapping for sure.
Pretty much, y'all know my story. For those of you who don't, you know what I mean? When I start doing, like, open mics heavy, I started with Audible Asylum with, like, Creek and Neil. You know what I mean? And I just met bro there. He was cool as hell. And eventually I was like, let's do some music. I mean, we did one song, which led to 2, which led to what we got now. You know what I mean? And he one of my favorite rappers, honestly. You know what I mean? He just one of my favorite rappers, period. Because I listen to him, I be like, damn, this nigga be saying some shit. And it'd be like, we got songs together that I listen to this day that we made a year ago and still catch new shit and be like, it made me like the shit, like, become my whole favorite song again.
Said bro got the Wayne bars.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he got them shits like that. So yeah.
Punchlines is wild, man. The wordplay, that's like my favorite rapper is Ab-Soul. One of my favorite rappers is Ab-Soul.
He was
You
one
know
of
what I'm
mine
saying?
as well.
So it's like, to me, that make like timeless records when you gotta run it back anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, hold on. So yeah, That's what I mean. Same place, man. West Beach Tavern. I seen you perform your anthem, 20 Bill. You know, so I was like, okay, that was a nice song, it was a cool song. So when I came back again, I was like, dang, he performed it again. Oh, yeah, bro, tough. And somehow we hooked up in the studio. I was like, dang. So once I heard you on the track with me, I was like, oh yeah, this a nice little, you know what I'm saying? Nice little tag team we got going on. So I was like, yeah.
That's what's up. So what inspired the Phone Home volume? Like y'all both ET fans or something? Like what's up with that?
The title was his idea.
Okay.
He came up with the first title. He was like Phone Home. Volume 1. I don't know what made him say Volume 1. I don't know if bro wanted to
He
two.
wanted to keep working. Yeah. He anticipated the work. He like, no, we gonna do this again.
Just in case.
Yeah,
Just in
so
case.
he sent me I think one of the first songs we did was Entertain. So we did that at Utopia Finney. You know what I mean, with Artel Carter in the back studio in Utopia.
Word.
We recorded that song like 3 different times at 3 different places. But then we shot a video with Munchie filmed it in Camlo. You know what I mean? And then after that, we just started doing videos. You know what I mean? Who's Next? Breadman 757 and Frankie from the Trap. Tell You Anything. He shot it himself. You know what I mean? So we'll just link up, and then I like bro. Like we know shit about each other like on a personal level. Like I met him through music and shit, but I've been comfortable enough to tell him about shit about me and vice versa. You know what I mean? So yeah, I call this nigga and be like, damn, bro, I'm going through this. That nigga would be like, yeah, man, I done been through that.
So like, is Phone Home like? Would you say it's like a conceptual album, or did y'all have like a theme for it, or it's just like, was it a bunch of songs that y'all had separately or together that y'all just put together, or did y'all actually come together and write, pick beats? Like, how was the process of like actually like, you know, doing the work?
I think the project alone kind of flow. It got like somewhat of a theme to it. It's like, as far as listening to the songs back to back, like from start to finish, it kind of got like a nice little flow. The title itself, it doesn't really mean like much. It's just like, you know, phone home to earth, like, you know, get back right, like stay grounded. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta get to that place eventually.
Niggas be in their own world, but you gotta stay here at the same time type shit. You gotta come from. You still here, but you drift off in your own world of your own making.
Word.
You know what I mean? But you gotta realize you still in the real world. You know what I mean? So
no false reality type shit.
Yeah.
I feel like.
But as far as like the, you know, coming together, making the music, you know, I'll get a beat, he'll get a beat. I'll record a little something, send it to him, you know, vice versa. So it's like
real shit.
So at that time, you know, our bars is a lot more stronger and strengthened.
So that was on volume 1. Like y'all will record together and separately. So y'all recorded separately on
1. Yeah, we recorded probably like 2 songs together.
All right.
Like 2 or 3 of them songs together. We was at Casino Crib.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That was off the top.
Was it the same thing?
We recorded a couple of them songs together. We was going to Beat Dungeon.
So was it the same process for volume 2? Was it a different process when y'all did volume 2? Did y'all come with the same like energy, or did it just kind of flow?
Definitely wanted to be better.
It was more concentrated.
Yeah.
You feel me? We did pretty much the same thing, but we had did it before. So we both knew how to do it better this time.
Oh, word.
Shit. So we went into it like trying to make actual songs and shit. Like listening to the first one, even when I was like, damn, bro, snap. I felt like I was slacking on some songs. So I learned how to go off of him. He put a flow on that shit. I'm gonna go off of something he said and the flow and tie it back in. And that's how some of these shit's hard as hell like that.
Word.
And make it make sense.
So you said
You feel me?
so Chuck, so you record yourself too?
I do a little something at the crib.
Where do you mainly record at?
I just record it at the spot. You know what I'm saying? But I mainly like get my music that I put out. I go to Exalt.
Word.
Off top. Yeah,
Exalt, right?
I pretty much started with him, man.
Word.
You know,
Who's him?
Oh, Exalt record Trig. Nobody know.
What? That's what we got.
Oh man.
So if y'all didn't know, right?
We got songs together.
You and Trig?
Yeah, we got
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Song like timeless records.
Trig nice.
So
too.
yeah,
So tough we can't even put them out.
So, ladies and
It-
gentlemen,
it-
we are
it-
at the Exalt Recording Studio right now. That's where Space and Shine is held at. We're going to move this on over to one of the engineers that have been a part of Phone Home since Volume 1, right? And up on Volume 2. Great guy. I recorded with him a couple times, too. Definitely got the vibes here. So, if you haven't been to Exalt Recording Studios, make sure you stop by. But we're going to move this over to Trig. Trig, what's up, man?
What's happening, King? How you live?
I'm living. I'm doing great, man. So it's great to sit down with you. You know, he ain't
yeah.
working behind
I
the
actually
boards
got
and
a
everything.
moment, so.
Yeah, for sure. Tell the people more about you. How did all this get started? Like, what inspires you to do this? How long you been doing music? Like, I don't know.
Oh man.
Yeah, we can do long story short. You feel me?
Right.
'Cause I do want to talk about this the amazing space you got here. I do want to talk about like everything that you got going on. But yeah, tell us more about you, man.
Yeah, man. I've been doing this for a long time, man. I've been doing this for well over 20 years, easily. You know what I'm saying? Veteran. You know, I don't look like it. You know what I'm saying? Black don't crack, baby. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here. You know, and the inspiration came from me being an artist. I've been in y'all shoes. I've been in y'all shoes for a long time.
Where you rap, sing?
I sing.
Word. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I sing. I've been singing for 20 years.
You still singing?
Of course.
Professional.
Music don't leave. Y'all already know. Y'all done try to take them little breaks and them. That don't work out too well, do it?
Not at all.
And you back.
It always comes.
No, that's
know?
dope. That's dope.
So yeah.
So
I
what
just,
got you into the whole so were you always engineering as a singer?
No.
So when did you start engineering?
2015.
All right, so that's
2015.
Okay.
Before that, I was an artist. I was going to studios, trying to get my music out there. I know what I hear in my head. You know, it's the bop. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else can't hear it. So I got to get it out. But I go to these studios and I'm paying an arm and a leg. At that time, it was like $100 an hour. And I'm like, I can't afford that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to these studios and I'm not getting my music to sound like I know it can sound. With very minimal effort. You know what I'm saying? And I got tired of doing that, so I had to change the narrative. You know what I'm saying? I had to figure out how to do it myself so that way, I can get more work done.
You want the DIY approach.
Exactly.
Word.
Right?
Do it yourself.
Problem I found with that is not everybody got the time to dedicate to that shit.
Respect.
Talk about 1,000 hours. Yeah, I got them 1,000 hours in. The first 5 years it took me, I had to teach myself. In 5 years, I had to teach myself how to do this shit so that I can make money off it and improve what I want to improve in my sound.
Word. So Trey, you still dropping music right now?
Absolutely.
What's your latest joint you drop?
Latest jump, Cool Off.
Cool Off.
Cool Off.
Can I get a little sample? Can we get a little sample on the Space and Shine podcast?
Absolutely.
See, let's get a little faux balls of that joint.
She like the vibe, I'm in a new mode. We bought the squad and all of these hoes. You like it hot and ready, set, go. Who's that, bro? I don't know. We taking shots. Everybody hot. I've been on the block, posted with my cock out. You know what I'm saying?
What are you talking
Talk my shit to these, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? That's experience though. You know what I'm saying? So it's fun once you're able to do that shit and have fun with it like we want to. The rest is just
So being a singer, are you still writing? Do you freestyle?
I still write. I haven't done a lot of freestyling since I started learning how to write.
Okay.
You still record it? You record yourself?
Yeah, absolutely.
What's that process like?
It's easier now. You know what I'm saying? Like we in the age of technology, so I got my phone on my tablet. You know what I'm saying? I can run my dog just in the booth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's easy now.
All right. So running this studio, what are some of the challenges that you? Well, first of all, how long has the studio been up?
Since 2015.
2000. So when you started engineering, you started the studio.
Off rip.
Damn, you ain't waste no time.
No time. And it's funny, right? Because my guy,
Come on.
Chuck, y'all know him as Wise Up. I know him as Woodchuck. You know what I'm saying?
That's the original.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we ain't talking about that.
Fun fact about this guy, he was my first client ever.
Good. Wow.
That's history. That's history.
Legendary.
You know what I'm saying?
History.
And dedication on your part too, both of y'all part.
Bro,
that's
Yeah, I
amazing.
gave him a lot of work.
Yeah, oh
I
yeah,
hit the
kept me
ground
busy.
sprinting. I was like, let's get it. I like the way it sound. I like the way it sound. It ain't a lot of money. I like the way it sound.
You can be honest, it was shit back then. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. It took time though.
Hey, that's all I needed. That's all I needed.
But you know, ultimately, it's a matter of what you can create with other people, man.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? The rest can be fixed, corrected, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all got a vibe that's just like
Keep it
I
real.
respect it because I feel it. I've been there with this guy. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
Keep it real. Trick definitely like, you know what I'm saying, developed me a little bit as much as an artist.
I'm pretty sure. He
threw a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of jewels and stuff.
And then
my way.
what's even fire when you say that, like, that's coming from a singer's aspect too,
Right.
like to a rapper, which is pretty dope. I'm not saying it's like super rare, but you know, the duality is like uncommon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To get the knowledge and inspiration and guidance that you got from, you know, from a vocalist. You know what I'm saying? Being a rapper. So that's dope that you was even open to that,
Right,
you know, aspect.
right. And
back
there's much respect between this guy. You know what I'm saying? Between, like, for real, it's always been love. And I never considered it like, you know, trying to develop an artist. I'm just helping out my bro. That's my bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he family. You know what I'm saying? My kids know who the fuck he is. They listen, they watch his videos and shit. They be ready like what Chuck. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just love. You know.
That's what's up,
Times
bro.
we had.
That is what's up. Say, times that we had.
That's
Talking about
the
times that we
joint
had.
right now.
Yeah.
That's
One of your
fire.
favorite joints. That's crazy. What is one of y'all favorite records that y'all have put out together? Now, I'm not gonna say like you know what I'm saying, like both of y'all on the same track, but just, you know, as a project, what's your favorite record that y'all put out?
Hard to address.
Hard to address?
I say first one for me, yeah.
Yeah. Off the top?
Yeah, off
For
the
both of
top.
y'all?
Video and song.
Yeah, that's a very hard video too.
You was in the video.
Yeah, I was in the video. Yeah, it was a very cool
Yeah.
video. I love that video. That was dope. I was actually, I think that was the first time I actually met you,
Right.
like, in like person.
Yeah.
We used to like, I used to see him on the gram and shit like that. You feel me? But before then, like, the first time I met AA Ron too. Shout out to AA Ron.
Hey, Ron was there. That beat gate. Every time I watch the video, give me a West Coast vibe.
Yeah, that
And
shit
if you
fire.
ain't know, bro, he from the West Coast.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You from what?
Originally from California for sure. I mean, I moved out here since I was like teenager.
Word.
Like right before 9/11, I believe. Yeah, right before 9/11. Because I was tripping because I moved out here like that summer and then that jank cracked up. I was like, oh my God.
You know what's crazy? I moved out here
bad.
right before 9/11 as well, from Syracuse.
Syracuse. Okay.
Yeah, right after
What
9/11,
year
I
was
moved out
9/11?
here. 2001.
Oh, no, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't out here when 9/11.
But no, I'm VA. All you know.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Hampton.
You're a little older than me too, so.
Oh, they
Yeah,
about the
but I
same
was
age.
surprised.
little older.
I was
He's a little older than
I
you.
was surprised your age though, cause usually when I go to these open mics, it'd be like mid-20s,
Yeah.
late, you know what I'm saying, late 20s or whatever. But when you told me your age, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, man, the grind don't stop, man.
Yeah.
What I notice about that is, like, you know, the grind doesn't stop for, you know, consistent artists. The artist pool changes. You know what I'm saying? It's got very, like, you know, common.
Yeah.
It's trendy now. So what we do is not of an art form. It's more of a trend form. That's the first thing that we gotta realize, that it don't really change with our age. People do this. We can do this forever. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta be able to respect the craft and not feel intimidated because a younger person out there doing it. You know what I mean?
See, what crazy is like I get, like you said, we supposed to hit the trend, hit whatever's hot right now. But I feel like then you like a slave to the game.
No, I'm not saying
No.
hit the trend. That's not what I'm saying. I'm like what I'm saying is what we see, like the younger crowd, a lot of people is doing music as a trend.
Yes.
Whereas us, we're seeing it as this is a craft, this is something that it's like our career, we change it, we making this something, making our dream into reality. We're not just doing it for post likes and giggles. You feel what I'm saying? It's a different thing. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing it as a trend at all. Like this is really what we you know what I'm saying, what we do.
Passion.
I mean,
Passion,
yeah,
baby.
for sure.
Yeah.
Passion, dedication, blood, sweat, tears. You know what I'm saying? To go out there and be out there like, yeah, what's up? And to educate at the same time.
Yeah, trends is crazy.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Let me ask a question.
What's up?
Mayo, Let's get back to it, bro.
Yes, sir.
Multiverse Mayo.
Multiverse
Multiverse
Mayo.
Mayo.
Aim by Mayo.
Aim by Mayo.
Come on.
I'm gonna let you say the
It's a
last one because that sounds like government name.
Oh, Mayo Angelo. That's
Yeah.
my little artist name, but it's
So you-
still government.
I was gonna
That's
say,
kinda
like,
hard.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
hard though. I like it. So, yeah, I mean, you do videos.
Yes, sir.
When I met you, I feel like when I met you as a rapper.
And you probably
Probably from
you probably did probably through Chuck.
I met you at I
Yeah.
think at Vibes. I mean, you used to come up to Vibes when we had showcases with Audible Asylum.
Yeah.
He told me you did videos, but I think I heard y'all had music. I heard y'all music before I seen your video work. I mean, so I had the impression you was a rapper, and then I seen that you did videos. You know what I mean? I was at one of your rap. I was at one of your music video shoots.
Yeah, yeah.
Where
With
you
Lil
was
Ether,
rapping.
right?
Yeah.
Status. Yeah.
That was
Status,
that's
yeah.
one of our coldest tracks right there.
Going from bad bit to bad bit. Yeah. That shit was hard.
Appreciate it.
But yeah, videos. How you get into that and like?
Well, the video game, well, I first started out as an artist, you know what I'm saying? So, but me knowing that you need visuals, you know, like people getting, like this day and age now, you know, they don't want to just hear the song.
Right.
They want to see what the artist got going on, you know what I'm saying? Like back in the 90s and stuff, you heard the song, you didn't really get to see the artist. You wasn't that, you know what I'm saying?
Right. You could get by off the song.
Yeah.
But now I'm saying, but what made you want to do videos?
I wanted to do videos because I ain't had the money to pay for videos. For real, for real. To be honest with you.
I gotta get it done.
I feel
You know what I'm saying? And
like,
plus, I didn't know too many videographers. I knew a couple, but you know what I'm saying? So I just picked up the camera, tried it out, put it down, started back rapping again, picked up the camera again. But you know what I'm saying? As I grew and matured, like, it ain't just about me no more, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to help other folks too.
I got you.
So if I can, whatever I can do to contribute to the game of hip hop, because that's what I love, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do that.
Word. How can people contact you if they want to get video work or like content work from you?
You can contact me on IG, Aim by Mayo. That's AIMEDXMAYO Just hit me up in the DMs, bro. You know, I got little specials going on right now, so yeah.
Right. My man's got the specials. He official videographer. You know what I mean? If you need a music video that's quality, you know what I mean, concept to know, he gonna make your vision come to life. You know what I mean? I done shot a video with bro. I plan on doing more with him. You know what I mean? Y'all fuck with Mayo. You know what I mean? Y'all got,
Appreciate you,
like
bro.
he said, he ain't know a lot of videographers. So if you don't know none and you watching this right now and you in the area or you feel like you close enough to make contact with him, hit him up.
Hit me
You
up,
know what I
man.
mean? Right here.
We gonna make something happen for real.
You feel me?
So Mayo Angelou. So
Yes,
are
sir.
you like
Maya Angelou.
a paint? That's what I was gonna say. Are you like a
poet.
painter? Are you a poet?
I feel like I'm a poet in my own right.
When you
When it
so
come to the music,
when the music,
Yeah.
oh word.
you know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
But I was like, I was gonna go into that when I heard you say. I was like, whoa,
Yeah,
okay.
Mayo Angelo, basically I got it from Maya Angelou because
Yeah,
our
for
names
sure.
is, you know what I'm saying, spelled similar. So yeah, I just ran with it. And that's the government anyway, so I can't run from it.
That's what's up. I want to ask you, what is one of the like so doing music videos, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you get into like the whole like doing the whole music video aspect, do you work with like different artists, like different genres of music?
Well, right now my catalog, you know what I'm saying, I got a couple artists that I'm working with right now. But I'm trying to get diverse the portfolio, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
So I'm willing to work with anybody for real. I just want to make your vision come to life.
That's
The
dope.
best to my ability, because I didn't go to school for this shit. So I'm learning as I go, you know what I'm saying?
So what would you say your niche is as a videographer right now?
My main focus in my niche, I would say, is just the quality. At least try to get the quality similar, you know, to what you see your industry folks doing. You know, you may not start off with the best camera or whatever like that, but if you got the right lighting settings, the right material, the shoot, you can make it happen for real, for real.
For sure.
Yeah.
I respect. So Trig, let me ask you a question, Trig. just moving right along. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when we come into Exalt Recording Studios, right? When I first came in here, I was greeted by tattoo
Come on.
shop.
Mm-hmm.
I was greeted by
Matriarch Gallery.
Nothing but black entrepreneurs. I was greeted by beautiful space, beautiful ambiance, and I was getting my haircut like around the corner from here like one time before. So, what inspired the add-on to the studio aspect, and did that happen in 2015? Like what inspired all of that? Cause like that's really, it's really amazing. Cause when I first seen it, I was like, yo, I said somebody can come shoot a video, they can come do a song, get a tattoo done, probably. And I'm noticing more. Like I really gotta tap in, cause it's like I'm as the doors open, and you start seeing more things. You're like, oh shit, you could do that too, and like it's really amazing. So, like, what really like yeah, let's just get into all of that.
Yeah, well, when I started in 2015, I was at the crib. I had the studio set up in the crib.
Right.
But it was set up very similar to what y'all have experienced here. You know what I'm saying? So at some point I felt I was outgrowing the space, and I was like, okay, I need to start looking into, some commercial property. I got to find some space to rent so I can gain more clientele. I can reach more people, And my tattoo guy, he at the house doing my ink. He like, yeah, I know a guy that got a spot. He got a tattoo spot, but he got this little space. He got this little storage room in the back that, I think he want to rent out too. It's like, all right, I'm going to stay optimistic, go check it out, see what they're talking about. Man, got to meet Ra. And Ra's the owner of Matriarch Gallery, you know what I'm saying? But I got to meet him, and ever since then, it was history. That was 3 years ago now, right? So I've been in this location for 3 years, and when I saw the tattoo space, it was like, okay, I see the vision. First black-owned tattoo shop in Hampton Roads. On the record.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? If we want to be real about it. You know what I'm saying? If we
Matriarch
want to be
Gallery.
real about it, let's check paperwork. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, his demeanor, his energy, his focus was just there on success, for our community, for our culture. And knowing that, okay, I already bring this in my own right, with studio, let's combine the two. I feel like tattoos and music just go together.
You do.
Period. You know what I'm saying? So you'll have, the artists come in, ready to get a tattoo, you know what I'm saying? They back there getting a tattattoo, but all of a sudden they hear that boom, boom, boom. Yeah. What the fuck going on back there? There's a party back there, bitch, or something, ain't it? Nah, nigga back there recording at 5. You know what I'm saying? So it's 5, you know what I'm saying? and it's vice versa, because people come here to the studio and they walk into the tattoo shop, it's like, damn.
Like, somebody
Did I walk into
that
am I in the right place? You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, go in the back. You feel me? So it's pretty dope, you know what I'm saying? But it creates that continuity. You said something about goddamn feng shui and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's that feng shui shit.
And shit, like what I'm saying, you walk in, you feel away, like it make you want to chill. Like after the session, I was like, "Are we leaving? We gotta go." You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to leave. Like the couch is soft. Like it's like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's amazing. It's just really dope. Like that, the collaborations and the collaborative minds, and how everybody can come together on different age groups and different gaps, but the all common denominator is still music, hip hop, love for this, love for that, and it's all in the same universe. Like it's crazy, like it's really crazy. So recording from home and records, right? How was the experience, man?
Hey man, that was I ain't gonna cap, man. Like
I'm asking you, and I'm asking y'all too. Like, how was y'all
experience for me was fucking
everybody?
Amazing. Thank you. I'm fucking honored. You know what I'm saying? For real, because I see a lot of artists, bro. And at some point it starts to sound the same. But when you got that uniqueness, that piece that both of y'all bring, like that yin and yang shit, you know what I'm saying? And it just fit, it just hit, it should sound great. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, I gotta make sure they shit straight. Chuck already know how I get down. You know what I'm saying? But it like my boy, he ain't working with you a lot yet. So
Yeah, I had people. So prior to phone home, you know what I mean? I've had a few sessions here with you. You know what I mean? I come to my boy Trig. I like his setup. I like his booth. I like the way it's set up and all that. You know what I mean? But I had people who like into music and was listening to it, and they was telling me, it was complimenting. They was like, "Yo, whoever did y'all mixing, they was like on point with it. It was like it was a good job. It wasn't sloppy type of thing." So yeah, I appreciate you.
Yeah, indeed, bro. I love y'all music.
Yeah,
You know, like if I got to put forth extra energy, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? Because good music deserves it. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it stands out. It's like, okay, let these boys make their move. Now they move and they're hitting them with video. They're hitting them with another song. They're hitting them with, you know what I'm saying? Like, stay consistent, bro.
This man be working, bro.
I was just telling bro that.
He'll be letting up on the gas.
I was just telling him that shit in the car, like, bro, like, super proud of like everything you doing, my nigga. Like, I see this nigga all the time. You feel me? Like, that shit just it don't go unseen, my nigga. Like, for real.
Well, I appreciate y'all. We almost cut a song from the tape. You know what I mean? But it was his opinion that made me keep it up there.
Yeah.
I was telling Chuck, I was like, bro, I ain't really feeling that shit for real.
Damn.
He was like, man, what you mean, bruh?
Yeah.
And Trig was like, I was like, you like this song? I told him the title. He told me, oh, the one you was saying this? So I said, yeah. He was like, I like that one. So I'm like, damn, he remember what I said. So he really do like it. So I'm like, all right.
No kizzy.
I feel like once I put music out, it's not mine no more. Like, it's for the world. Because at that point, anybody can get it. Like, I didn't, like, you let some shit out in the water. Like, you can't just grab it back. That shit done floated away. It's not yours no more. So, yeah, I appreciate you.
I never looked at it
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is deep. Mayo got some stuff we ain't let out yet. I'm okay.
Oh, we getting a Chuck
it is.
and Mayo tape? Whoa, is that an exclusive on the Space and Shine?
Well, you know we got the what's it called, Mayo?
Oh, Free Fall 3. That
Free
joint just
Fall
dropped.
3.
Definitely
ain't
went in
heavy.
on that bit.
That jank everywhere. You usually just drop your stuff on Audio Mac, but
Yeah.
you threw that one on YouTube.
So, Chuck.
I think SoundCloud maybe.
I heard you say Absol, right?
Yes, sir.
Solo ho.
Let me get some more. There you go, bro. Let me get some more inspirations of yours, bro.
some
Cause
more.
I listen to your flow, bro, and it's not just Ab, my nigga. Like, I'm sorry, but like, I'm gonna tell you what I hear.
Okay,
Right?
I'm ready.
You ready?
You probably gonna hit that on. Let me.
I already know it. I already know it, bro. I be doing my studies. You feel me? You feel me? All right, look. Hear me out, Trig. You ready? You been recording them since 2015. You ready? All right.
Facts.
Lil Wayne.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you 3. Lil Wayne. Gucci Mane. I could be wrong.
No, I'm listening.
Hove. Now I'ma say why. I'ma say why, cause I saw Brandon like, nope. All right, look, Wayne, cause of the way you drop your words, right? And I could visually see the shit, right?
Okay.
And when I say visually see it, like I see you in the booth probably rapping that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it'd be hard, right? I say Gucci Mane because the demeanor sometimes on the records, whether it's charismatic or not, it's how you attack the beat. Cause I heard you on different type of shits, and I'm like, damn, that nigga, I ain't going crazy on it. And then I say Hove for the same reason, the demeanor, but then, nigga, you be talking your shit. You know what I'm saying? You be saying shit that either make you think or you like, nah, run that back real quick. Like, cause it's all of that in one. You feel me? Not only is the wordplay, the charisma, it's all of that. So it's just like, damn, what the fuck? So I just be like, damn. So that's why I'm asking you, like, who the fuck?
Yeah.
Who influenced WiseUpChuck, man?
Man, I appreciate that, man. Just even being, not compared to Hov, but you know what I'm saying, being like we might be on that same wave is crazy to me. Cause the only album that I really like rock with Hov on was, I think it was the American Gangster one. And everybody was like, man, that one wasn't even.
That's the one. That's
But
one of the
that
ones.
was
That's
fire
one of
to
the
me.
ones. That's one of the ones.
got nothing to do.
Yeah.
My joint right there.
Man, he was just-
it might be that soul too. It might
That's
be
the
the soul.
soul
It might
from
be
it.
the soul. You know what I mean?
People weren't rocking with the soul from. They kind of slept on that one. I'm assuming, but yeah. Even Gucci Mane, like only song I really like from Gucci Mane is I ain't gonna say the only song. Like if I hear a Gucci Mane song, I just don't listen to
Gucci
him
got
that
hits.
much.
Gucci
I
got
don't
hits.
listen to him that much, so it's like it was crazy to me. So it's probably on the mixtape too. It'd be like dang it grows, nothing grows, when it's it costs the mostest. It's the post. I like that joint. That joint was rocking. They're like, what song is that? And then hear that song. No, but that joint, I think it's called Gross. But
Give me 5.
Gucci Mane
Nah,
song?
5 year
Oh, the heavy hitters. Okay, bet.
inspiration.
So, I'm all West Coast. So I like Snoop for sure. Like he like top heavy. This cat named Problem. He like one of my favorite cats. New dude called Savi Third. He ain't new, but you know what I'm saying. He like I think he got signed to like Cash Money West with Blueface around the same time.
Nah, right.
Something like that. Shoot, Blueface. No, I'm just playing. No, Blueface got his though, man. Y'all be tripping about Blueface. But anyway, let me see the last one. Definitely Wayne. Like Wayne is like my main foundation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Prior to the Carters, like I think he really started going up when the Carters started dropping. I was like, oh dang, I forgot about Lights Out. The block is hot and get off the corner, Wayne, you know what I'm saying? But he came with that Carter, was like, woof, I'm back, never left.
Right.
But I'm gonna say prior to that, in between that gap, he was dropping them squad ups, them SQADs with the
Them anthems.
you know what I'm saying? That was like the mix. Remember them joints?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mayo remember. I know you remember Mayo.
Well, look, that was
Squad
5. It was 4 or 5.
Five.
What about you, bro? Who named 5 year inspirations?
5 of my inspirations, I would say, well, believe it or not, my first favorite artist was Mace.
Okay.
Word.
I was a big Bad Boys fan back in the day, for real. So I'll say Mace, DMX, let me see. Damn.
You showing your
Of
age.
course, Hove.
You showing your age.
It's all
I'm about to say when he said
Hey.
Ho, I was like, that's definitely Mayo for sure.
Hove, Nas. I know it's kind of a little controversial, with the.
Nah, that's music.
I mean, it's over
bro.
with now, but
It's
you know
all
what I'm
music.
saying. I got one more, right?
Mhm.
Shit, man. I would have to say Kendrick. He a big inspiration, Definitely Kendrick for real.
Word. What's your favorite Kendrick album, or mixtape, or song for that matter? Like favorite song, like
Well, favorite song I would say right now was that I think it's
no. I don't want you right now.
okay.
I want your favorite song, like the one that you like the most. You used to like when you used to like it, and you can still play it to this day.
I
And
would say
even
out
if
there,
it's not one of them catchy shits, it's some shit that is some real shit. One
Yeah,
of those.
I have to say Damn, off the Damn album, if I have to go out on a bit, I'm gonna make it look sexy.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
ain't just stuck in my head, bro. I mean, it's many more deeper Kendrick Jones,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying?
That's the
Like
one.
off the top that I can think of right now.
I got you.
Yeah.
All right, Trig, wasn't
Yeah,
you
Trey,
5?
you know we gonna
I know
ask
you
you
about to show his
shit.
age.
I don't want it.
He said, don't show your age. What am I supposed to say?
Like Ludacris.
Said Luda, that's one of mine.
Hey,
huh?
Luda tough.
Okay.
What would we say? Top 5?
Like just your five inspirations you had, like that, and like not
Not necessarily top.
not subliminal. It indirectly does influence your music type shit. Like people you listen to like that, like it was your favorites type shit.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. I can say Wayne. I can say Hove. 112.
Okay,
you know?
Cupid.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
The first thing come to your mind. See. Shit. Dave Hollister. And Molly Music.
Come on.
He's a gospel, artist, but when I say the creativity and the passion behind, what we're capable of, I see that exemplified through them. So it has an inspiration, you know. But don't get me wrong. I mean, I listen to goddamn Drake. I listen to goddamn, you know what I'm saying? All this shit that's out now because I got to stay on point, you know.
Everything.
Not a fan of everything, but again, it's the
Word.
work, baby.
I don't normally do it. Truly, what about you, bro? What's 5 of your inspirations?
5 of my inspirations, man.
People want to know.
You said that people want
They-
to know.
they
All
really
right, so
wanna
look, I'm
know.
gonna tell y'all a quick story. It was a Christmas. I told my mom before Christmas, right? I told her like I like music. I want to do music. Like I used to record like the radio on tape cassettes, my nigga. Like I used to go to the dollar store and buy a big pack of tape cassettes and record the radio and record over the radio and write songs to the radio type shit. You know what I mean? So my mama saw me do that. She bought me a CD player and bought me DMX and bought me goddamn Ushers, right?
Confessions.
Goddamn, that's one, two right there. Boom, boom. You feel me? You know, I rap, sing, I do all that shit. So
Exactly.
boom. So that's kind of where it started at. So that's where all the energy. Boom, boom, boom. So we got DMX, Usher, Wayne, Drake, Hove.
Okay.
Cause that's where it started. You feel me?
You showing your age too, but
You ain't gotta call the what these bitches want. You know what I mean? We outside with it. You hear me? You
Facts.
feel me?
Facts.
You know, you surprised me when you said cassette tape, right? And you put the little tissue at the top, press record. Bro, me and my cousin used to get off on music we recorded from the radio. Like we
Bruh.
record over top of the words and
You
everything.
hear me? My grandma had the junk that had the microphone that you just
The
could put it
karaoke
in there
joint,
and record
yeah.
over the joint. What?
That's crazy.
Bruh.
Woo.
We used
Hey,
to be
you remember-
95. No. It was like 93.7 WBLK. Like I used to live in Buffalo. You feel me? So it was always like, and it was like a mixture of music. Like every time, like it was hip hop, it was soul, it was, you know what I mean. Every day it was the same shit.
Where did you used to get your music from? Like your cassette tapes?
What you mean?
So back then we used to have called warehouse music.
Oh,
or
bro, I won't
Walmart
even-
or
Nah,
Target.
I won't even buying music like that, bro. It was like literally, I was a radio kid. When I got in the
Okay.
car with my pops, he used to have like hella CDs, but I ain't have a CD player. You feel me? Like, I'm a kid, you feel me? But I wanted it bad. You feel me? I used to be like, yo, dad, play that CD. Like I knew what the colors looked like. You feel me? Like I want to hear that. I want to hear. And then I was putting on what the artist was, and then I could hear him on the radio, and I'm like, damn, okay, what the hell?
That's what's up.
Like I first heard Missy Elliott and Timberland on those radio stations. So when I first moved to Virginia and I found out when I first moved to Virginia and I found out like niggas can like really like you can record music. Like I first got into my first studio here in Virginia. When I first found out like they was from here, like I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's when it's just crazy, like, you know. But yeah. Back to influences, man. Brandon Khalil, the people want to know. Who are your 5 influences, man?
All right, for this, I'll say some shit like I'm gonna go off of like who was my favorite rappers at points in times, type shit. Like before I was rapping, and like once I started making music myself. I mean like eras, if you feel me. So it's like my favorite first rapper, for real, it was Lil Wayne. You know what I mean? Like when I first started like getting into music, like I always heard music and I liked music and shit, but once I started actually searching stuff up and going to play it for myself to listen, whole different experience than just hearing people around me listening to it. So Lil Wayne was my first favorite rapper, you know what I mean? So you got that whole era. I mean, I like Lil Wayne, T.I., Kanye, you know what I mean? Then shortly after that, you got into like the internet wave and shit. So then it was like I got on to people like Wiz, Currency, Lil B. You know what I mean? Lil B was my favorite rapper type shit after Lil Wayne at one point for like a couple years. I used to wear the dirty Vans and shit. Like I used to wear these shits out, have holes and shit in them, but still wear them like every day type shit. Then after that, I'll say it became like Ab Soul and Kendrick. You know what I mean? From like the XXL freshman cover when they shared it. So then I was like, the first song I came across by was an Ab-Soul song called "Turn Me Up." You know what I mean? With Kendrick, the video was on
Turn Me
YouTube, so
Up
I clicked
song.
on it. I said, "Damn, I like this shit. I like the beat. I like how he was rapping, and him and Kendrick." So I started researching into it like an awesome rap nerd shit, and then found out about Black Hippie and Kendrick, and that just opened up the list of West Coast rappers and shit, and then whole bunch the blog era and shit. So yeah, shit like that. Um, but yeah, I say that to say this though. You say like top five, I say some shit like Nip, Tupac, J. Cole, Lupe, um, and then fifth would probably be like shit. I'll go ahead and give it to like shit, I don't even know. I don't know. You know what I mean? I just gave you like them four though. Like I can always listen to Tupac. I can always listen to him. I can watch this nigga movies whenever. You know what I mean? J. Cole, he became my favorite rapper in high school. So like it was a point in time where I had time to listen to music and I wasn't really doing shit and I could soak it in and I was like experiencing how to handle my feelings and shit like that. So you know what I mean? It was relatable. And then Nipsey, once I got older, I started listening to Nip and was just watching what he was doing. I was like, I like what he doing. I like his message. You know what I mean? This nigga can rap. The music, he make good music. You know what I mean? It was like a whole lot of shit. You feel me? Lupe got that shit. That nigga always say some shit. He be saying, to this day, I play a song, I always listen and hear some new shit. I be like, damn, this nigga spitting facts. I got on to him probably around the time, not got on to him, but started listening more to him when I was going to college. You know what I mean? And I came across a song called American Terrorist. And that nigga was talking about some shit I was just like reading and researching. So I was like, damn. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I was like, this nigga, he bringing some historical shit into rap. And yeah, but yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and that was me. I'm my favorite rapper.
That's what's up, yo. That boy is
Indeed.
crazy, man.
Word.
Y'all ever face any like challenges or any hardships during your career so far? Doing it professionally, independently. Ever came across any like bumps in the road that you've overcome that made you a better artist today? It's just like an open floor for anybody.
Yeah, like, even now, like I hear people rap and they got like it sound like they trying to like sound a certain way. So I was trying my best to like try to sound a certain way, but then my mentor Trig, he was like, "Hey, just do your stuff, man. No matter how you sound, just gotta be comfortable." So ever since then, I just been spitting how I sound, spitting how I talk. You know what I mean? So I feel like God gave me this voice as a gift. You know what I mean? You gotta embrace it. You gotta, use what God gave you and be grateful for it. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? So it's like, as far as people finding their voice or finding their whatever, yeah, I switch it up depending on how the song. Like I switch the cadence up and a little bit of energy, give it some kind of character. But like as far as like the actual like tone or volume, maybe it's like I'm just this.
Word.
Because I could try to raise the volume and I might not sound like, cause I'm normally naturally a chill type cat anyway. So me coming out this comfortable zone is like, but I guess that come with practice. If you practice coming out your comfort zone, then it's like
Absolutely.
you can catch that. I always just practice just staying the same.
Word.
Yeah.
What about you, Mayo?
What was the question again?
I said, what was like any hardships that you have like overcome, like any bumps in the road that made you a better artist today? And like that could be like you do music and you do videos. So.
Yeah, as far as the music part, just building up the confidence to want, you know what I'm saying, to get that sound that you comfortable with, you know what I'm saying, that you hear in your head, that you want to sound like, is that, and then just the message you putting out there, like, is it something that you want to, you know what I'm saying, put out there to the world? Because words are powerful, so, you know what I'm saying, it's just the message you coming with, how you want to present yourself. You know what I'm saying? You, as you an artist, you developing that. You know what I'm saying? So once you comfortable in that space, you know what I'm saying, rock out. But on the video side of things, it's just building clientele. Cause I'm really closed off person. Like I'm an introvert. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Libra, bro. So
Me
I
too.
really don't.
Yeah, same
Word
way.
up. So like, I ain't saying it's hard for me to, you know what I'm saying, reach out, but I don't really reach out to folks. You know what I'm saying? Like how I met these fellas, I met Chuck, I met Brandon through, you know what I'm saying, through Chuck. I met Chuck through my homie Chevo. You know what I'm saying? So like, other than that, you just gotta build the confidence up. You know what I'm saying?
Feel it. Yeah. What about you, Trig?
Keeping the money going. You gotta keep investing in yourself. When they say invest in yourself, you know they talking about all in. You know, we go all in for works and for work and jobs and, you know, family and kids, but we got to start going all in for what we need as well. Because until we're able to align our gift with our purpose, you see what I'm saying? We just waiting until we figure it out. But money can be hard sometimes. It's hard to be an artist out here. You know, it's hard to do music because shit's expensive. Fuck. You know, but you got to keep that money flowing so that it can continue pushing you forward. As long as the money's flowing, whether that be a second job, third job, it don't matter. Go get on the hustle, you know, because you'll be so much further ahead, you know. So that was a thing that I still battle with, you know, because owning the business now, I gotta put more in now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I word of advice, you know, just continue that. You know, anybody, y'all continue y'all music on your journey. Get there fast as you can. You know.
Dog. Yeah. B, you got anything you want to add to that?
I'll say, say the question again.
Any hardships that you overcome that made you a better artist today?
That's what I thought you said. Yeah. I'll say basically believing in myself
Word.
and believing in what I have to offer and what I do. You feel me? It was like I started making music like on just wasn't even thinking about it, just out of fun. But I began to have a passion for it and like it, and it helped me express myself. You know what I mean? Like I said, bro, when your birthday?
October 11th.
Word. When your birthday?
October 18th.
My birthday, October 15th. I'm a Libra too, so I'm like, y'all, well, I'm assuming how you just said it, I'm assuming like you was too, you know what I mean? I wasn't always outspoken and comfortable and confident in myself, you know what I mean? I had to work to that. So basically, just believing in what I do, pretty much I came to a point, I was like, I'm going to just make the music I like to listen to. You know what I mean? And that made it very comfortable for me to just do what I do.
Word.
So yeah, pretty much just being myself and becoming better at being myself every day. And the day after, and better than yesterday, and all that.
For sure.
You feel me? Yeah.
Well, look, I want to thank everybody for coming today on the Space and Shine podcast. WiseUpChuck, Trig, Mayo. We are shining every star at a time. We are constellations. We all on the grind. We want to thank MCXI Studios for the production. Thanks Exalt Recording Studios for having us. Curated Brandon Khalil. I was your host, TrueLeeFresh. You guys have a good day.
We can smoke a few. Play my steps out halfway for approaching you. Gotta do it on the fly sometimes. This ain't coachable. If I'm liking you as possible, you spend a night or two. Not a rapper, I just rap. Flame like what a lighter do. Know one day we gon' see better days and have a brighter view. I like how she roll. She like how